Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Khaosity here, and welcome back to the channel. Alright, so we got us some more news with regards to Sonic Shadow Generations and Sega as a whole. Alright, things are looking up. Alright, things are really looking up for the future. But before we get into it, if you like the video, drop a like, and if you're new, consider subbing to the channel. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into it. Alright, so the first tweet that we got here is actually from the Sonic the Hedgehog account on Twitter. Join special guests including Daddy Zook, Kurt Thornton, and Stephanie Shea, I believe, at our Anime Expo panel all about Shadow and our upcoming animation, Sonic Shadow Generations Dark Beginnings. Send your questions here by 5/31, so the end of this month, for a chance to be answered in the panel. This was kind of unexpected, not gonna lie, but hey, I don't really got any questions about this, but hey, if you guys do, here's the tweet. Leave your comments, all right, by the end of the month, and chances are they will be answered. I'm pretty sure this is gonna get live streamed as well, so I don't think this is a completely in-person event. But hey, shout outs to Fidel. Hey, he got points, bro. He called it. He called the animation. All right, but moving on from that tweet, we have another tweet here from Speeding in Mania. Sonic Shadow Generations is now complete. Development started around 2 years ago. Sonic team has moved on to other works. This is Nintendo-like levels of quality for Sega to be this confident in the final product. It's time to get ready for another Sega proudly presents moment, which is very true. And I don't know who this is, but they're quote tweeting Midori, and Midori's tweet is literally talking about the development of Sonic Shadow Generations. So the game is done. They're not working on it anymore. So we're just waiting for gameplay and then release. But yeah, like this dude said, Sega is really confident in this product because, I mean, even in the other tweet about the anime panel, you could literally see at the top Sega presents, so they are very happy for this. But anyway, moving on from that, we have a tweet from the Almighty Tales channel. An icon for Sonic Shadow Generations has been spotted on Steam database. All right, and I mean, taking a look here, very bare bones freaking icon. Like, I mean, it looks like they touched up Classic Sonic and Modern Sonic a little bit, but then they got this kind of, I mean, the shadow render looks fine, but it doesn't look as good as the other renders that they've been dropping lately. I was really hoping that one recent render of Shadow and an explosion, I was really hoping that would just be the icon, but alright, it suffices. What can I say? Anyway, moving on from Sonic Shadow Generations, here is where the big news comes into play. Alright, so basically, Sonic Stadium had this whole thread talking about the development of Sonic Rumble and if Rovio had a hand in it, which they did eventually. Like, I'm pretty sure Beacon, which is Rovio's engine, was used in the development of Sonic Rumble. But the point is, Midori came through and clarified something. This title is developed by Division 4 with supervision by Sonic team staff through Sonic Pillar, but Beacon was used during later stages of development after Rovio was acquired, right? And it is confirmed now, and then drops a link, all right, basically backing up her claims, right? So this got people going, and we got another thread here, all right, from a super. So Sonic team seems to be back on being involved with the series more than Sega themselves, which is good. Midori then replies to this person, yes, and Sonic team is supervising multiple upcoming Sonic projects right now. Another person comes in. As far as I know, Sonic team is not a single small team, but multiple divisions of the same group with lots of members working on not only multiple Sonic projects, but many other projects like Puyo Puyo. Am I right? Sonic team is Division 2, but there is a Sonic Pillar as well. Sonic Pillar hosts meetings on current Sonic IPs or Sonic IP projects and reviews short, medium, and long-term IP plans. Sonic Rumble is a midterm project for the Sonic IP, meaning this is something to hold us over. This isn't the main joint. Like, this isn't Frontiers 2, right? Like, this is a midterm project. This is something to hold us over in between the main shit. Does Sonic Pillar affect or ensure the quality of the product? Yes, and Sonic Pillar sometimes supports playtests at Sega and other groups, so they're even playtesting shit now, right? And then Midoriya, again, it is confirmed now, and they care about meta scores as well. Like, bruh, it's getting real. All right, the new Sonic Pillar is a team formed of Sega staff from all major regions. Sega staff from multiple regions are now more directly involved in the development of Sonic titles. This is unannounced information. Overall, I mean, this is a really good thing. I mean, pretty sure this just ensures a higher level of quality, at least over the next couple games. So, I mean, that's all I'm really hoping for. Like, Frontiers would have been like, it really would have been like an 8/9 out of 10 if it was like really polished. Moving on to another tweet here, we have from Blue, guys that care about review scores. Midori comes in, yes, and Sega plans development of titles with estimated metascore as a focus. So they care about the Metacritic scores, all right? They clearly care. Does this mean they have a set metascore target in mind internally? Yes, this is correct information. I mean, which is cool. It's good to know that they're striving for higher metascores, but it's like, you look at this picture and it's like, bro, Sonic is the only one that's suffering. And I don't understand why, but hopefully that changes. Hopefully that changes going forward. All right, hopefully that changes going forward. But bro, metascores won't really matter if you don't achieve them, right? Like if you don't hit it, so it doesn't really matter. And moving on to the last tweet, I'm not gonna go too deep into this. Like, bro, there's a lot of questions that have been answered regarding this overall topic, but we would legit be here for like 20+ minutes if I was to go through like every question. Like, you guys are just gonna have to go through the links yourselves and go through the threads. A lot of questions were answered, all right? But reading this last tweet, the current plan at Sega is to make Like a Dragon, which is Yakuza, Persona, and Sonic annual franchises through new titles, remakes, and remasters, DLC, expansions, and other media. I think this is unannounced information, but it does not mean that a new number Persona title will be releasing each year. Spin-offs are also considered new titles. And then someone asked if it's the same for Sonic. Are Sonic spin-off projects also planned? Midori then confirms, yes, there are plans for spin-offs on service platforms, including Apple Arcade and Netflix for the Sonic series, which we already know that's factual because, I mean, Apple Arcade, we got Sonic Dream Team, and I'm pretty sure there's like other Sonic games on there, but Sonic Dream Team being the most recent. Netflix had what, the Sonic Prime Dash, I think, and then they just recently got Sonic Mania on Netflix. So like, they definitely have been releasing shit, right? Like, they've definitely been releasing shit, almost akin to that 2000s era, right? Like, almost akin to that 2000s era. Like, I'm pretty sure whenever Shadow the Hedgehog came out, bro, Shadow the Hedgehog and Sonic Rush released on the same day. Like, that's insane. That's insane. You had a 3D game for your home console, and then you had a 2D game, possibly one of the best 2D games for your handheld. Like, shit was amazing, bro. That was a time to be alive. I miss that era, really. But we're slowly getting back to it. We're almost here again. I ain't even gonna lie, we're almost here again. But overall point of this video, or at least this topic in general, Sega is more focused on making a lot of money. Alright, like they're more focused on putting out that quality shit. Cause like even Midori said, like the current plan at Sega is to make Like a Dragon, or to make Yakuza, Persona, and Sonic annual franchises through new titles, remakes, remasters, and DLCs. They're the three main pillars of Sega. Alright, I saw some other tweets that I did not include in this video that specifically stated that those three franchises are the three main pillars at Sega. So like, that's what they're putting the most money in. That's what's making them the most money, all right? They're putting the most money into those three franchises, and they're getting the biggest returns on those three franchises, all right? I mean, for Sonic, this is amazing because, like, bro, Meta Era was horrible. Like, if you're actually, like, from the 2000s, like, you understand how bad the Meta Era was. Truly, you understand. Like, the Meta Era was crap, bro, because it was like, you had to wait for so long during this dry period just for mid to release. Like, bro, I think it was between Gens. Was it Gens and Lost World? It was terrible, bro. That wait was horrible. Even worse, Lost World to Forces. Oh my god. So I'm really excited to see that Sonic is a main focus for Sega. Alright, it's good to see that Sonic is being put back on the map because of these movies. These movies have been carrying, and now the games, we eating, bruh. We eating. Alright, we at the table. But that's gonna be it for me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like, and if you're new, consider subbing to the channel. Let me know what you guys think about all this. What do you guys think about Sonic X Shadow Generations? Alright, what do you think about this Anime Expo panel? and what questions could be answered, and what do you guys think about the icon? All right, personally, this icon is really basic, but hey, we got it. We know it's coming. And let me know what you guys think about this whole SEGA pillar situation and how it may affect the Sonic franchise going forward. All right, until next time, peace.